Hi everyone, let's go ahead and get started with the replace cell values into a Pandas data frame. We have our data frame NBA. In this data frame, we will be using a replace method to change some of these values to its shorthand notation. For example, if I need to change here Boston Celtics, so this Boston Celtics, if I change it to some shorthand notation, then you need to say it here like NBA team, and in that I need to change this with the shorthand notation. So you need to tell here replace NBA team replace, then you need to put here the value which you want to replace with what value. Here I want to replace this with something like this, and if you run this you will be getting it something like this. And then finally you can assign it to your NBA team, and then if you see your NBA you will be seeing it something like this. Now you see all these are replaced with the Boston. See, that's the one way to do that. But suppose that if you want to replace many things together, then how would you do that? Suppose that you want to replace this one with the Avery Bradley and this one with some other numbers. So you can do like this. You have NBA name. Alright, so I want to replace these two numbers. Then you need to do something like this. Dot replace, and here you need to put here the set of the names which you want to replace, something like this. And let's say you want to replace this name as well. Thereafter you need to put here the value for which you want to replace it. Alright, so I just want to put these name as the other name. Now if you check this, you will be seeing that these two values got changed to the other name here. Alright, so that's how you can change here multiple values with the single value. Alright, let's go ahead and see how you can replace value with the dictionary where you have a key value pair. So there you have NBA. Let's say I'm talking about the team. Alright, something like this. I want to change this with its original form, and I also want to change this with UJ. Alright, so it's very much simple. You can simply put here NBA team dot replace, and then inside this you need to put here a dictionary. In this dictionary you need to provide the value which you want to change as a key. So I want to change this value, so I will make that as the key, and then finally the value which you want to be replaced for this value, so I want this one. Thereafter I want to make this one with UJ, so I say something like this. Alright, let's go ahead and run this. Now you see there this got converted to its original value, and here this one got converted to this value. So you have seen here many methods to replace the value. The first method, you can replace only a single value. In another one you can replace multiple value with only one value, and in this you can replace multiple value with the multiple other values. That's the one way to do that. Let's go ahead and see what are the other ways to do this. For example, let's say if I want to change this, for that let me first of all do like this. So let's say, alright, so let's say you want to change this again as a shorthand notation but with some other method. So what could be some other method? Some other method are something like this. Let's say you have NBA team, and in this you have Boston Celtics. This Boston Celtics you want to change. So here I say team equal to Boston Celtics. So you will be getting here a mask, which I say mask equal to like this, and then this is the mask, and if you do a sum of this mask, there are 15 Boston Celtics on which we want to make the change. Now we have their index position where it is saying true or false. So we are going to use here Pandas data frames location method. earlier we had seen in our previous lectures to find out the index values by using ilock and lock method. So that method we are going to use here. So I say here nba.lock, and nba.lock, with that I'm just going to provide here a mask. Alright, so there I say here a mask. With this, whatever the true value is there, so I'll be getting all those values here. Alright, so now you see there the team is the Boston, that is the mask. Now you will be getting all the rows which have team as the Boston Celtics only. And in this, for the team, I want to make the change here. So I will put here mask comma team, and this will be a string. Now if you see there, I'm getting here a series value. In this series, now I'm going to put here our Boston. I'm just going to put here a Boston C. So something like this. Now you see there, I have updated the NBA. Now again, a Boston Celtics have been replaced with the Boston C. So there are many methods which you can actually use to replace the values into a Pandas data frame. Alright, this is all about in this lesson. I'll see you in next one.